Hello, boys and girls. Our book of the day today is called Loony Little, and it is written by Diane Hutz Ashton and illustrated by Kelly Murphy. Loony Little. On a cold summer night, when the Arctic sun was shining brightly, a drop of water fell, plop, on Loony Little's head. "Great! Top of the world," she wailed. "The polar ice cap is melting. I must go tell the polar bear queen." Loony Little flew northward as fast as she could. On a high cliff, she met Davaki Lavaki. "Where are you going, Loony Little?" asked Davaki Lavaki. "A polar ice cap is melting, and I am going to the polar bear queen," replied Loony Little. "Goodness glacier," squawked Davaki Lavaki. "Why is the ice cap melting? I will come with you and ask the polar bear queen." The two flew northward as northward as they could until they spied Puffin Muffin floating on the sea. "Where are you going?" asked Puffin Muffin. "The polar ice cap is melting, and we are going to tell the polar bear queen," replied Loony Little and Davaki Lavaki. "Suffering plumafads," screeched Puffin Muffin. "If the ice cap is melting, will the sea rise? I will come with you and ask the polar bear queen." The three swam along until they met Harvey Clarvey on the shore. "Where are you going?" asked Harvey Clarvey. "The polar ice cap is melting, and we are going to tell the polar bear queen," replied Loony Little, Davaki Lavaki, and Puffin Muffin. "Leaping lemmings," snuffled Harvey Clarvey. "If the polar ice cap is melting, will my den be flooded? I will come with you and ask the polar bear queen." So they all scooted and waddled and hopped northward until they met Sealy Sally coming up for a breath of air. "Where are you going?" asked Sealy Sally. "The polar ice cap is melting, and we are going to tell the polar bear queen," replied Loony Little, Davaki Lavaki, Puffin Muffin, and Harvey Clarvey. "Be careful," barked Sealy Sally. "The polar bear queen ate my cousin just last week. She will eat all of you too." Sealy Sally slipped back into the sea. "Oh dear," wailed Loony Little. "Oh my," squawked Davaki Lavaki. "Oh no," screeched Puffin Muffin. "Let's not tell the polar bear queen," snuffled Harvey Clarvey. Just then, Foxy Loxy appeared. "Where are you going in such a rush?" he asked. "We were going to see the polar bear queen," replied Loony Little. "To tell her the ice cap is melting," said Davaki Lavaki. "But Sealy Sally told us that the polar bear queen is dangerous," said Puffin Muffin. "So we are turning back," said Harvey Clarvey. "Oh no, please don't turn back," said Foxy Loxy. "Not without delivering such important news." "But the polar bear queen might eat us," wailed Loony Little. "No, she won't," said Foxy Loxy. "Not if I escort you. Come with me and I will take you to her." I don't know, do you think they should trust Foxy Loxy? We'll find out. And so Loony Little, Davaki Lavaki, Puffin Muffin, and Harvey Clarvey followed Foxy Loxy. But Loony Little, who couldn't waddle or hop as well as the others, fell behind. "Wait for me," cried Loony Little, tripping over something in the snow. "Stop," Loony Little wailed. "We've been tricked. That's the fox's lair. He's going to eat us." Thinking quickly, she picked a nugget of ice from the ground and flung it at Foxy Loxy. It hit him squarely in the head. "Great midnight sun," howled Foxy Loxy. "The polar ice cap is melting. I must go to the polar bear queen." In a blur of fur, he was gone. So they tricked him into thinking the polar ice cap was melting. Foxy Loxy found the polar bear queen sprawled flat near the hole in the ice, waiting for Sealy Sally to come up for air. "Quick, run for your life," shouted Foxy Loxy. "The polar ice cap is melting." "How awful," roared the polar bear queen. "Tell me more." "After dinner." And she ate Foxy Loxy. Soon the four friends were safe on the southerly course. "Wow, the polar bear queen is dangerous," said Harvey Clarvey. "And she doesn't seem to care about the ice caps melting," said Puffin Muffin. I guess we'll have to find someone who will care, said Devaki Lavaki. Like who? Asked Loony Little. And that is the end of our story. So they ended up tricking the fox who was trying to trick them, and they ended up winning in the end.